competition is so tight. 3 amazing music videos. Which one will reign supreme tomorrow? That is why you should tune in so that you can see if your video made it to the lineup. However, right about now, we are sitting next to the man, the moment, the myth, the legend. He is no stranger to our screens. Everybody in the studio, can we please welcome Lusi Blaq? Welcome back to the show.
Hey.
How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you today?
I'm great. You look the part, hey? If you're feeling great, you are looking great. So
Thank you
something
so much.
great is happening. Now, I want us to talk about your single, Eloyi. Obviously, I feel like calling it just a music is undermining for what it is. I feel like it is a spiritual experience. So can you take us through the moment or experience that inspired you to come up with the track?
To be honest, I'll start there.
So real.
Because like when I drop for a while because there's like family issues, personal issue, work and everything. So Eloyi is more like a prayer. You understand? Like I felt like I don't want to say much, but I'll just let the feeling and also the melodies do the talking. You understand? Because that time I was like, okay, fine, let me just pray. Yeah, well, like Eloyi most, you know, in the Bible, like Eloyi lama sabachthani. Basically that. And I said more like calling on God, because Eloyi means God. So it was more like a prayer to me. You understand? So yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is such an amazing and interesting way to get through your challenges. You know, I'm a big believer, and I believe that there is so many things that you can achieve by going through a spiritual phase where you just surrender yourself. Now, the song is inspired by Mark 15 verse 34, which is Christ's final cry on the cross. I'm curious to find out, what does that signify for you, and how did it in particular influence this moment for you?
Okay, fine. By that, we realize we can that Bible verse, you understand, it's more like in that means okay, fine. Because if you see, check it out, Eloyi lama sabachthani, which is Nshela. So at first I felt like, okay, when it comes to in terms of like spirituality and stuff, I was like, okay, fine, I think I'm actually detaching which is I felt like abeko, you understand? So it was like more like a last cry, if I can say, okay, fine, what's going on? You understand? Even now, but ziyavela there and there. You understand? Because if you believe, you understand? So you must keep on trying. You understand? Find a way. If ever would go tandas, amen. Then you continue. You understand? So you try by all means to channel in whatever thing. You understand? Don't lose hope. You understand? Because we live in this world where like abantu bayazibulala, depression, anxiety, and everything. So I use umculo. You understand? Because sometimes I struggle to pray, you understand? But I just feel, and then maybe singing does help. So yeah.
That's incredible, and it's so amazing when an artist can put themselves into the story that they're giving to the world. And I'm sure just by you doing that, it inspires and speaks to so many other people that are going through the same particular predicament. Now, Awonke obviously mentioned earlier that you are not a stranger in the building. And now speaking to you, you know, I've heard, Uzi, you had a moment where you needed to just take time to yourself as an artist. Now, judging from the first time that you were here on the show and looking back to your musical journey and when you started, what's something that you feel like you've been doing right to get you to a point where you are sustaining your image in front of the culture, and you're also able to come back here and give us music that is still staying true to yourself?
I believe in the power of networking.
Okay.
So if I'm not on stage or not in studio, I actually try by all means to actually go out and support other creatives. So by doing that, I try to conversate nabanye so that to find out, okay, fine, what's going on, what keeps you going, you understand? So I always source that thing of, okay, fine, what can I do or what can I change? You understand? Also, I try to collaborate with different people. Besides music, I do fashion, you understand? I and everything.
So we can tell.
I try by all means to actually fuse in and everything. If ever the music side is not promising, I try by all means to actually source like motivation by all means.
Okay, now what I'm hearing here is versatility. You are a man of many talents. Now, how do you manage Uguti ube fashionista and kill it and all these great things? And I feel like something that a lot of people talk about is you can have the balance in that, but you also spoke about networking, right? So this is 2 questions in one. How do you balance all your creative talents that you've been gifted, and how do you manage to network and let people know exactly what you are? How do you sell your baby out there?
Well, sometimes confidence, you understand, at some point to balance your game.
Yeah.
Because if you live in, only because I don't force in it to be in the fashion, I feel like I've been like in that point of I understood the way you dress is the way you feel.
Yeah.
You understand? And also understanding the colors. So I don't force that. If I wake up, I feel like dressing like this.
Yeah.
I don't force it. I don't even think about it.
Okay.
You understand? But in terms of like networking, making time between those two,
yeah.
I try by all means. Sometimes I attend these meetings only because of umsebenzi.
Yeah.
But I try by all means only because I understand the power of networking.
Yeah.
You understand? Also how it changed you. Also, you understand?
Yes.
So you make it main book fine. We
Yeah.
only because you know the importance of like networking.
Yes.
So if in a creative space, you need to understand networking is very important,
yes.
collaboration and everything.
Definitely.
So for you to grow, you need to actually undergo the
yes.
process.
There is an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. Are we expecting any music, and where can people find you on the socials?
Yeah, there's a lot of music coming. I feel like Eloyi was a start. After
yes, welcome back.
I'll be dropping visuals also. So on Instagram, I'm LusiBlaq.
Yeah.
Facebook, Lusi Blaq. TikTok, Lusi Blaq. Twitter, Lusi Blaq. Everywhere, Lusi Blaq. LusiBlaq.
Oh my gosh, that is so incredible. Thank you so much for coming back and coming back with a banger right here on Homegrown and giving the people an exclusive and a taste of this new journey for you. We are so excited and we can't wait to see all the amazing things that you're about to do.